Can you score good deals locally on Marketplace, Kijiji, or Craigslist in 2022? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. I do it all the time. And I don't even go looking all the time either. Every now and then, I go and I browse, and I happen to find great deals. I've gotten 3 Wii U's via that method. And what I do is I usually take games out that I need or want, or the expensive rare ones, and then I resell the rest. And I either get all my money back or I walk away with a profit and free games. That happens as well. So I just got a steal of a deal just today. Just like 30 minutes ago, I just got home. I unboxed everything. I looked at everything. It's in these 2 bags. This is what the seller gave me. Haven't done nothing. Xbox 360 stuff. This stuff in particular is very common for now. That will change in the near future because Xbox 360 is becoming more and more collectible with every month and year that passes. Okay, so people are waking up, and this guy clearly didn't know. I asked him. Well, first of all, here's a tip for you, because I'm going to show you what I have, by the way. But he posted a picture. It was like some controllers, really crummy picture with some junk in the background. You had to scroll over. He had the console, and he said he had, I don't know, 10 or 15 games. We'll count them up as we go. But no picture of the game. So instantly I thought, okay, these are crummy games. Because that's what most sellers sell. You got your Halos, your Call of Duties, and your other crap. There's a lot of crap on the 360 that's completely worthless. And so I asked, like I usually do, hey, do you have a list of the games? Can you send me a list of the games? He sends me a picture of the games. I see a couple of hidden gems. I immediately respond, and I'm still kind of playing dumb at this point, even though I know I'm going to buy it. But I asked him about the console. I said, hey, because I'm not too familiar with the versions of the consoles based on visual. And actually, I missed the original picture that he posted of it just because I was rushing, because I was so excited. And I asked him if it was a version that has internal storage. And he says, I don't know, man. It's old. So clearly the guy doesn't know what he has. He's already claiming that this is old. To me, this is like not even that old, because I'm a real retro collector over here. 360. This is nothing, buddy. You don't know what you're selling, because this is all going to be worth a lot. So when I noticed the picture, I said, okay, this is not the Xbox 360 arcade version that had no storage. So I think it has storage. I think it might be the 250 gigabyte model. But first things first, yeah, I got the 360. I don't know. I honestly don't know what version it is. I'm hoping it's the Slim with 250 gigabytes of internal storage. I don't really know how to check. Don't really care either, though, because I'm selling this console. So that was the least of my concern. This bag I separated and added in the goodies. I have a note here. I'll tell you what I paid. Oh, by the way, so I paid $100 for everything that you're about to see. $100. Canadian dollars. Xbox 360 controller with the charger pack. One controller is worth about $25 to $30, by the way. Those charger packs are worth something. I might actually swap these charger packs, because my other 360 controllers do not have the charger packs. Okay, so that's 2 360 controllers, Xbox 360. Now I'll go through some of the games here. UFC 2009 Undisputed. This is the sell pile. So I'm reselling everything. Even those controllers included, I'm reselling them. I thought about keeping one of them because I actually only have 2 and I need 4. But if I keep one, I think it'll be a lot harder to sell. but I at least have that option. I might actually do it. Need for Speed Undercover. This is going into the sell pile. Even though I wouldn't mind keeping that one for my own personal use because I kind of want to play it. I'm going to pass because I need to make a profit as well, and the more games that I include, the easier this will be to sell. So if I take out one of those controllers, one controller is significantly harder to sell the console than two. I've been doing this a long time. I know how quickly and easily you can get a sale with something as simple as one or two controllers. So these two games fell out of other games, so this was some bonus games. UFC 2009 Undisputed and Call of Duty 4. And in this UFC there is UFC 2010. Oh no, it's another 2009. Okay, 2000. So two 2009s. Don't know why. There is a 2010 in here. I'm saving the best for last, by the way. Stick around to the end if you want to know the best for last. This is a double pack, Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda. Don't want it, sell pile. Halo 3, these are all complete in box, by the way. Halo 3 sell pile. Fight Night Round 4, I forgot to... I want to do a price check on this because it might be worth something, so I didn't actually do that yet. I will do it after. I'm going to go with the assumption that this is not worth very much. Sell pile. And Assassin's Creed was in there. I think I showed that one. This is Splinter Cell Conviction. By the way, I did a case swap on this with some of the rare games. I'm doing case swaps on his rare games with the crummy games. This is complete, and see, I was in the process of a case swap. That's why the manual is out. Might as well put that back in right now before I forget. And I might even do a case swap for this game because this game's worth a pretty penny. This, could be a $20 game in the future. It's about a $10 or $12 game right now. I thought about keeping it because it does have two-player co-op. We're talking local co-op, none of this online crap. I thought about keeping it, but I'm going to keep it in the sell pile because, like I said, I want to guarantee that I get a profit, or at the very least, my money back, which means I still walk away with a profit. UFC 2010, sell pile. I already have UFC Undisputed number 3. That's the rare one. Bought that from a local seller about a year ago for cheap. He didn't know what he had. Tekken 6, busted case. I'm fine with that. BioShock 2. This is a mint condition case, so I'm probably going to use this case. I'm going to steal this case. Such a shame to take a mint condition game like this and original mint. Clearly he never played this one very much. I kind of feel bad, ruining the history of this mint unplayed game with a crummy busted case, but I'm going to have to do it. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Sell pile. This is all into the sell pile. Lastly, Avatar the game. This is the sell pile. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is a double, doesn't count. That's 13 games in the sell pile. I will be selling the console, 2 controllers, and the hookups for a minimum of $100 firm. I'm going to look it up on eBay too because I have a feeling I might be able to get $150 on eBay. And I'm going to make a bigger profit than locally. Or I could try local $120, $125. I don't know yet, but I can guarantee you I will be able to sell this like that for $100. It also came with a Universal. This is the Universal remote. It's only worth about 10 or 12 bucks. But I already have one. I don't need it. This is DVD. It works for the DVD remote as well. Now, these are the games that I needed, and these are the games that you need to be aware of. You need to be aware of what people are selling to know whether you can get a deal or not, whether you can get a steal of a deal. Let's start with the simplest one. Need for Speed Carbon Collector's Edition. When I first saw this in the ad, I didn't realize this was the collector's edition. And even if I did notice it, I wouldn't have cared because I actually didn't know that this was worth something. So I learned something new as well. I bought the set. I bought this not knowing because there's so much value in the last remaining 2 games. So this here, according to Price Charting, is trending at $42.55 Canadian. And keep in mind, Price Charting is not entirely accurate. Sometimes you can get games for cheaper, and sometimes they're significantly higher. And you'll never get it for the Price Charting price because Price Charting needs time to adjust and upgrade that average price. So this sells for $42. Okay? Let's round that down, $40. This game alone. It comes with a bonus DVD, so it's a two DVDs. Bonus DVD. Very interesting. I don't know anything about it other than it's worth money and I kind of want to play it. Never played it before. So I'll keep it for my personal collection. Next game on the list is another racing game. Like, a lot of people think racing games are worthless. That's why they pass up games like this, like I almost did and would have. Well, Blur, I almost made that mistake once before as well until I looked it up because I knew Blur was a good game. I had heard the game. Like, this was a popular game. But I originally dismissed it as a $5 racing game. A lot of racing games are not worth much more than $5. $10 if you're lucky. Okay, and Blur happens to be worth $32 on Price Charting. You usually find it for about $30 on average. So this is a $30 game. So right here, $70 already. Last game on the list. This is what I was really after. Fear number 1. This is the First Encounter Assault Recon. This is the one of these Fear games that was published by Sierra. I believe there was 2 Fear games published by Sierra, and the other 2 I don't remember. I don't remember who did the other 2. I think it was Sierra did this one and Fear Files, if I'm not mistaken, which is the standalone expansion, Xbox 360 exclusive. So this game, the chart, I'll throw it up, is pretty wild swings in this one. It did have a massive run up. It's cooled off since then, but the trend is still up. Okay. This is currently trending at $32, so let's round down $30. So between these 3 games alone, that's $100. 40, 30, 30, 70, 100. Do the math. $100 right here. 100 smackers. 100 smackers. And the rest is free. Oh yeah, and I kind of feel bad, but at the same time I don't. The guy, I think he accidentally put his TV remote in the bag. Like, as he was probably scrambling, because I bought it right away. Like, I saw the post at work. I messaged him while I was at work. He responded later this evening. And I think he scrambled to get everything together. He was probably looking for this remote. Accidentally forgot that he had already put one or the other in the bag and then threw the other one in the bag when he found it. So, I don't mind a free TV remote. May I sell this on eBay for $5 or $10? Maybe this is worth something. There's more money for me, right? Maybe it's worth something. I don't know. But it's mine now. If it has battery, let's check if it has batteries. No, it doesn't. Okay, so he probably wasn't using it. He probably legitimately thought this was part of the Xbox. Because if it had batteries, I could use those for my controllers. So there you have it, guys. Check your local classified ads. Check your marketplace. Check your Craigslist. Check your Kijiji. Check whatever local options you have. And always browse the games available. 360s are very common. Extremely common. But 90% of the time, they come with really bad games. So you have to look at the list and know what you're looking for. How many of you out there would have thought that these were $5 a piece? You would have looked at this listing, you saw all these crummy games. You would have looked at this and you would have said, that's garbage. Not interested, can't make any profit. Not interested, you would have walked away. But a keen eye looks at that and says, okay, you got busted cases. Oh yeah, by the way, I took the Splinter Cell game, that went on this Blur game here. And the fear case is also busted at the bottom here. There is a dent here. It looks like somebody stepped on it. So there is a little bit of damage to the artwork, but nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. And I need this for my collection. That I am missing this game. I'm missing like 5 360 games, if that, to complete my entire collection. And this is one of them. And this one I was previously not interested in, but I'll keep it now, maybe sell it in the future. So there you have it, guys. You can get good deals. I hope you learned a thing or two, and if you enjoy this type of content, leave a comment below and consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to get to over 9,000 subscribers. That is my goal.